more question on the Secretary's travels to Israel. What messages has the U.S. already conveyed to the Israelis about settler violence in the West Bank? Have we told the Israelis to stop sending arms to settlers there?
We have made quite clear to the government of Israel that we are very concerned about settler violence in the West Bank. We find it incredibly destabilizing. We find it counterproductive to Israel's long-term security, in addition to, of course, being extremely harmful to the Palestinians living in the West Bank. And we have sent a very clear message to them that it's unacceptable, it needs to stop, and those responsible for it need to be held accountable. I'll come to you in a minute.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. On the Rafah crossing, who is administering the exit from Gaza? Is it Hamas? Is there a third party who's
There is not a third party. I believe it is the authorities in Gaza that were existing running the crossing before October 7th.
So it's kind of a return to the status quo?
I wouldn't call anything I wouldn't call it a return to the status quo in that the process is very different. But ultimately, it's the authorities that, with respect to the authorities that are administering the gate on the Gaza side and the Egyptian side, it is a return to how they were operating before October 7th.
And then when exactly did this deal actually get reached?
That is a hard question to answer because it is something we have been working on continuously for a number of weeks. There have been a number of false starts along the way. There have been times when we thought we were going to be able to get American citizens out, and ultimately those efforts fell through. It's been extremely complicated when you think of the number of partners we're dealing with here. But ultimately, we got to the point where we were able to feel confident that we could get American citizens out really in the past 24 hours. I will tell you, I came out yesterday to the briefing and talked a little bit about what we expected to happen without being able to give any details, and it was just in the last hour before I came out that I really felt comfortable even saying that.
And then